Hi, this is Dr. Dan Drury, Chair of the Health Sciences Department.
I'm Dr. Brandauer, Professor in the Health Sciences Department.
We're going to give you a quick overview today as a rising senior on things you need to consider as you begin the last year here at Gettysburg. The first thing I want to talk to you about is your capstone internship. As a rising senior, you're required to do an internship in the summer prior to your senior year. We make this the capstone internship because you've taken some coursework that you can then apply to a professional setting. So we want you to use this experience to further your career by preparing you and giving you perspective in a specific area.
We will warn you here and say that it takes a lot of work to land a great internship. Oftentimes, the process of finding a capstone internship that you will conclude in the summer between your junior and your senior year, the search for that starts in the fall. And many times it is a process of contacting many facilities, talking to many individuals in order to find the capstone internship that is optimal for you. So try to contact numerous facilities, and at that point it becomes relatively difficult to keep track of who you're talking with about which capstone experience. So
you want to show up in person. You want to let them know that you're committed and that you're going to be a great addition to their staff for that summer. So what I tell people to do is to contact numerous facilities, but keep a journal to keep it straight on who you've talked to, when you talk to them, what the internship entails, and really what you need to do next to make sure that you land that internship. So you need to be persistent and call these places and follow up as necessary. Sometimes people are very busy in their jobs, and talking to a potential intern may not be high on their priority list at that time. You need to be the one that calls them, is professional when you speak to them, but you need to stay on it until the ink is dry on that contract.
if you're wondering at all what it means to be professional in a phone conversation or in a personal interview, talk to your advisor. Go speak to somebody in the Center for Career Development. We will be glad to help you sharpen your interviewing skills.
Okay, so you just need to be vigilant, and you need to get this in. You need to work with Mr. Petrie, who's the internship advisor for the Health Sciences Department, and make sure that this contract is done. Often people's verbal commitment, maybe over Christmas break, or is fine, except that things change. And so you need to make sure that you get this in the form of a contract and that you and they are on the same page.
So as you prepare for your senior year, you need to think about the coursework that you still need to require, maybe as a set of concentric rings with the health sciences curriculum at the center. In other words, which HS courses do I need to take? Which other classes do I need to take in order to complete my health sciences curricular requirements? Of course, that is not all. Gettysburg College as a college itself has some curricular requirements. Make sure that you have all your curricular needs met in order to graduate. You need to graduate with a total number of at least 32 credits. Are you sure that you will have 32 credits by the end of the spring semester? And then finally, well, what are the prerequisite courses for application to the graduate schools and professional schools I intend to attend? Check those prerequisites as quickly as you can so you can plan your schedule accordingly.
Okay, I want to make you aware of some new policies in the department. We've made some recent changes which I hope you find exciting. To start off with, our 300 level electives. In the past, we've required you to take 4 of these electives with 2 with labs. What we've done is we've removed that requirement that you need to have 2 labs. And so what we want to do is make sure that you are choosing the classes at the 300 level that are going to best prepare you for the next move. And that might be graduate school or professional program. But we want you to choose them with intentionality. We want you to choose them so that they help you. And you can do this with your advisor here in the department. You could take classes that all have labs, so 4 of them could have labs, or none of them could have labs. But we do want you to have a plan so that the ones that you're choosing are going to best serve your needs.
So, what courses are prerequisites?
So prerequisites, let's just quickly talk about, for the 300 level, you need to have the anatomy and physiology sequence completed. And there are certain other courses, like advanced nutrition and metabolism, where you need to have nutrition as a prerequisite ahead of time. You can talk about this with your advisor, but please do this during the next visit that you have with them, but have a plan is really what I'm getting at.
So, in other words, which courses pique your interest? If I want to go into epidemiology, I need to be a junior. What do I need to do in order to enroll in the courses that I am interested in?
All right, next step is to meet with your advisor, and we want you to be prepared. So here's what you do. You want to print out from Student Center your Gettysburg curriculum check sheet. These are all the requirements outside of our department that you need to have fulfilled to graduate. Then you want a check sheet from the health sciences major. If it's a BA or a BS, you want to make sure that you will have accounted for, or at least registered for, all the courses necessary to completely fill out that sheet so we don't get any surprises come the spring.
Also, bring a completed registration form that considers both the Gettysburg College and the health sciences requirements that you have looked into already. And because things don't always go according to plan, come up with a list of alternative courses for both Gettysburg College and health sciences curricular requirements. If you get closed out of a lab or a course, what are you going to do in order to still graduate and meet your professional goals?
We want you to be prepared when it comes time to register. So, you need to turn in your signed registration form to the registrar and get your registration time. And then make sure you don't have a hold on your account. This happens sometimes with confusion with financial aid, or if there's an outstanding bill of some kind. What I don't like to see happen is someone to be all prepared for registering, and then when they go to press click, they find out they have a hold on their account. So this is just to make sure.
So be prepared on the day that you are scheduled to register. You know this, you're a rising senior, you know that time is of the essence. Be at your computer 10 minutes before your scheduled registration time and be ready to register as soon as your time slot opens up.
All right, so with your alternative courses, let's say you press that button and it says that one of the courses are filled. If you have that list of courses readily available, you can plug in a substitute right away and be prepared to get that course. Otherwise, the longer you wait, the more likely other courses will fill up and your options will be limited. So preparation, preparation, preparation.
As a final piece of advice from my experience as an advisor, the people who struggle the most is the ones who face a problem, ignore it, and let it fester. And so sometimes we see students who are at the beginning of their senior year and are only registered for 2 or 3 classes because they know they didn't get into classes, put it out of their mind and waited. The longer you wait, the more difficult this becomes. So as you have a problem, please contact your advisor as quickly as you can. We want to help you get this taken care of sooner. The sooner you take care of it, the smaller of a problem it ends up becoming.
We're excited to see you in the next couple of weeks, and please stop by and make an appointment.